Hi, and welcome. This is a 4-minute introduction to RapDev's modern CloudOps offering, built with ServiceNow. This offering focuses on leveraging ServiceNow's platform capabilities, extended with RapDev solutions and engineering know-how to provide real operational end-to-end cloud-native support. The key concepts in this offering are true automation and abstraction of ServiceNow, meeting developers and operations where they are most comfortable and effective, whether integrated as DevOps teams or separately in application development and operations teams. The goal is to move to an automated, always up-to-date CMDB that includes relevant cloud assets and workloads, that supports modern concepts like microservices and technologies like serverless and containers. And it uses concepts like tagging and configuration-based deployments, such as infrastructure as code, which is valuable for both cloud-focused teams and ITSM teams. The following diagram pulls that together with examples of tools and capabilities found on the ServiceNow platform or provided by RapDev. Walking through this diagram, top to bottom, we see the following. Some request or automated trigger leads to a deployment of a new stack in the cloud, for instance, AWS and Azure, using Terraform. This type of deployment allows for consistent generation of cloud assets with appropriate tags. Here, Terraform also creates a shell CI, or a placeholder in the CMDB, to create visibility at the earliest possible moment. Once deployed, an event associated to the new deployment of infrastructure triggers a targeted discovery by ServiceNow, creating new cloud assets and updating that shell CI, including all relevant relationships for these CIs and between these CIs. Previously, or at the same time, the application development team or DevOps team provides a description of their application, their product, or their service in the form of a YAML file. This file contains all the relevant information to automatically create CSDM-compliant entities in the CMDB, such as SDLC components for microservices or APIs, application services, and also relationships with the relevant upstream objects, such as business applications or service offerings. This YAML file is automatically ingested and processed by ServiceNow, creating or updating the relevant entities in the CMDB. It even creates tag-based service maps for the application services that are defined in this file. This establishes a fully automated CMDB that can be used by operational processes. While this is happening, deployed applications and/or infrastructure is monitored using both ServiceNow's HLA, or Health Log Analytics, and other observability solutions such as Datadog or ServiceNow's Cloud Visibility. Using AIOps, events from these sources are correlated and turned into actionable data with context. To maximize visibility, events and potentially major incident management uses ChatOps to connect with and support collaboration between all the relevant teams. This could, for instance, be only to a specific DevOps team for a lower impact issue, or to ask them for approval to try and execute an auto remediation. But it can also be used to mobilize the entire or most of the organization for major outages or issues, coordinated using ServiceNow's major incident management module. In the case of the latter, for instance, team members can take actions directly from chat, for instance, adding notes to an incident or creating tasks in development tools such as Jira. Using ServiceNow's DevOps module, all application development is being monitored, and all tasks, code commits, and CI/CD pipeline runs are automatically registered in ServiceNow, which means there's full traceability and auditability of deployments without any manual work needed from the development teams. And with all deployments registered and ideally validated in ServiceNow, any incident analysis work, including root cause analysis and AIOps, can leverage this information. And to complete this diagram, collected application development and development information and deployment information can be used to create insights to continually improve the quality of development and the stability of the production environment.